Good afternoon. This is Melanie from Blue Diamond, and this week I'm going to be talking to you about growth mindset. Now, I first discovered this concept of the growth mindset and the fixed mindset quite a few years ago, and listening to Carol Dweck speak and reading her book, it made a real impression to me. And it often surprises me when I'm talking to my clients that they're learning about these things just now. And it might come up through our conversation, it might be something they've seen on LinkedIn, it might be something they've heard on a management course or, by interacting with clients. Now, the concept here around growth mindset and fixed mindset, if you have a growth mindset, you're open to learning. You might not know it yet, but you're open, you're wanting to learn. And yeah, it's about growth being a journey and something that we do, not just when we're at school or when we're going into a new job, but continuously throughout our lives. And like many people, I like to believe that I have a growth mindset. I know in myself, sometimes I have a fixed mindset. Yeah, that's the way I do something. Or I've tried this and yeah, I'm not open to any other way. And when I catch myself doing that, I try and remind myself that maybe there is another way, and remind myself not to get stuck in that fixed or closed mindset. So the context when I was speaking to this client is that he manages a group of experts, people that are experts in their field, of well educated, they know a lot of stuff, probably fairly specific and niche things. And yet the world continues to move. And if they stand still and if they believe that their worldview is correct and their knowledge is good, well, maybe other people are going to overtake them. And not just other people, younger people or more educated people or cleverer people in their field, but different competitors. And actually, we're seeing this on a global scale in terms of different organizations, different countries, different cultures who are possibly more open to growing and learning and sometimes copying and sometimes innovating. And as individuals, as with organizations, if we stay fixed and we don't want to see or hear what might be happening around us, and we feel like we've got the best knowledge or the best technique or the best way of doing something, and we're not open to learning and growing and maybe starting from scratch sometimes, or maybe building on what we already have, then we might get left behind. And that will be a travesty. So I think the concept of the growth mindset is really useful in this particular situation. And I think being open and learning and open to learn, and also just knowing that there could be another way and we can still expand our knowledge and learn new things and put it into practice in a different way. So I hope this is going to be useful to the person that I've been coaching, and he can take it to his team and share it with his team. I hope it's going to be useful to you. And just that reminder that we're all somewhere on that spectrum between the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. And if you catch yourself saying things that maybe sound a bit more like fixed mindset, what can you do to challenge your thinking? Is there a different way of doing something? Is there a new technique that you could learn so that you don't get stuck in your thinking? Hope that was useful. Please subscribe below.